Hi, my name is Gordon Hendry, Branch Manager at AVW Tel-Aviv. This year we are pleased to sponsor the Emerging Enterprise Award. The award recognizes enterprises that are beginning to make their mark with an emphasis on innovation, a strong business plan, and a solid understanding of the marketplace. This year's nominees for the Emerging Enterprise Award are Piece O Cake Creations and Hemmings House Pictures.
The story of Hemmings House doesn't start 5 years ago where I incorporated Hemmings House. It starts previous to that when I incorporated my first media company called Hit Media. I believe it was back in 2003 or late 2002. And I started with two friends, and we grew that company in conjunction with a few other people in the community to be a video services company. And we learned, it was the school of hard knocks, truly. It was my version of going to study business at university. I learned the value of spreadsheets and of cash flows and doing your books properly and relationships. That company ended up winding down after about 3 years of existence, and I quickly was able to rebound with one of my former partners into doing a television series called Plant Luxury. We traveled the world filming the world's most expensive luxury items, which I can't complain about. That got me passionate into television series, and television series for me is brilliant because it's a whole bunch of documentaries in a row that we get to do. So I immediately got another TV series for a broadcaster called the Fight Network. It was a wrestling show called Wrestling Reality. And after shooting that, it just spawned onto more TV work. Most of my staff came from a background of either just coming out of high school or just coming out of college, but never coming from a background of film or television. And I find that's a real strength. It can also be a liability of some sorts, but what it did for me was it gave me the ability to train my people to produce the way I like to produce, for better or for worse. And we've collectively created a style that's recognizably us. It's not recognizably Greg Hemmings, it's recognizably Hemmings House. And that's because we truly started from a blank canvas. From every single person that I've hired and brought onto this team, we've been able to mold and create and grow our style together.
So Hemmings House Pictures is, in terms of employee-wise, very small. There's only really about 5 of us that come in and out on a daily basis, but there are lots of people within that inner circle that come and go, you know, all the time, sound guys and everybody like that. But when you're in that position, you have to become very multi-talented and multi-skilled because, you know, you have to be able, one person has to be able to do producing, shooting, and editing and directing, all within the same range. So what that's really done is given me and everyone a great opportunity to do things that they never would have been able to do before, because you have to kind of be able to do all these roles and kind of be really multi-skilled.
If someone asks me what it is that I feel I must do in life, it's to grow things. I feel, and I think that's why I love the concept of entrepreneurialism. It's about people taking ideas and growing them into businesses that work. My sector of being an entrepreneur is being a storyteller and a documentary filmmaker, and over the years it does get ingrained within you. It becomes part of your identity, it becomes part of your soul, and I feel that until the day I die I have to tell stories. And whether it's in this medium or in another medium, that's fine. I'm just intrigued by people, I'm intrigued by stories, I'm intrigued by other places in the world, and this is something that I must do.